Good morning, dear students. Today we start our chapter 4, question number 6. In last video we did up to 5. So now today we start our question number 6. So the question is what you'll see the question. If our alpha and beta are the roots of which equation roots this one? This equation is our ax square plus bx plus c. This one is our equation. This equation roots our alpha and beta. Then express the value of the following symmetric functions. So whatever the symmetric function down it is given this one. This one we need to express how? In terms of the coefficient ABC. A, B and C. In these terms of the coefficient we need to express this one. So it will be very easy. First of all we need to find out sum of the roots. So alpha plus beta. Here from this equation it will be our according to formula minus B by A. So here B is equal to B only and A is equal to A. So sum of the roots will be our minus B by A. And product of the roots will be our alpha into beta is equal to our C by A. So here our C is our C and A is our A only. So it will be our product will be our C by A. Now whatever the equation given our this one, from here we'll see what things we are able to apply here. So first of all we'll write this line alpha square plus our alpha beta plus our beta square. Now this square one, this alpha square plus beta square will add together and separately it will be our alpha beta inside. Now we know a square plus b square formula. From our a plus b whole square formula only we are getting this one. So this one will be our a plus b whole square formula is our a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now we need to find out a square plus b square formula. So we'll keep this one in our right hand side only and remaining this our 2ab will shift to our left hand side. So it will be our minus 2ab. So it will be our a plus b whole square minus 2ab is equal to our a square plus b square. So alpha square beta square same this one. It will be our alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus our this one alpha beta here. Now see minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta will be our minus alpha beta. Now we'll put the values. What the value we got? Sum of the our roots is our minus b by a. So a plus b it is. So alpha plus beta is our minus b by a whole square minus our alpha into beta is equal to our c by a. So alpha into beta this value will put here. Now we'll take LCM. LCM will be our s square only. So s square this one will be our minus minus here our minus b whole square it will be our plus b square because minus 2 times is there so it will be our plus b square minus will be our AC. So we are converting this one into coefficient of our ABC only. So it is our finished here. Now 6 number 4. The question is our given alpha square divided by our beta plus our beta square divided by our alpha. So before only number 1 we got sum of the roots and product of the roots. So again and again no need to find out this one. So just from here we will take the LCM. LCM will be our alpha beta and will be our alpha cube plus beta cube. So a cube plus b cube formula is our what? From this one also from here a plus b whole cube formula only will get this one. So a plus b whole cube formula is our a cube plus our b cube plus our thrice ab into our a plus b. Now we need to find out a cube plus b cube formula. So this portion will shift to our left hand side. So it will be our minus. So same this one our. So it will be our a means our alpha. So alpha plus beta whole cube minus will be our 3 alpha beta into our alpha plus beta divided by our alpha beta. Now we'll put their values. Value that means our sum of the roots minus b by a. Then here power is our cube. So it will be our whole cube minus our 3 into our alpha beta. Alpha beta value is our c by a. This one c by a and alpha plus beta this one our sum of the roots. So it will be our minus b by a. Now this one is our minus b 3 times are there. So it will be our minus b cube only and a will be our a cube because here minus plus minus not given before. So it will be our plus only will be remain. So it will be our minus b cube divided by our a cube plus because here it is plus our becomes because here it is our minus and our here minus. So minus minus will be our plus and 3 our bc divided by will be our a into a will be our s square and divided by will be our c by a. Now again we'll take LCM. In top our numerator 1 will take LCM. LCM will be our AQ plus our S square, so will be our LCM will be our AQ. So AQ, if we take LCM, so it will be our minus BQ plus thrice, that time will be our ABC, because here it is our S square, it is our AQ. So one time it will be more remain. So with A will multiply 3BC, so it will be our thrice ABC. Now first numerator 1 same to same will be remain our here. Into will be our this denominator, this one will be our reciprocal. Means our A will be our numerator and C will be our denominator. Now anything it is not possible to our cancel, so we'll multiply this one. Here only one thing is only one thing we are able to cancel is common factor is there. Here is our AQ, it is our A. So if we are able to cancel this one, so here will be our S square. So S square into will be our C down, that means denominator, and numerator will be our minus BQ plus thrice ABC. So we are converting this one in the coefficient of our ABC. Now question number 7. In question number 7, what the question given, this one first of all we need to understand. So if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, which equation roots this alpha and beta? This equation is our ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then we need to find the quadratic equation. Then we need to find out one quadratic equation. This quadratic equation will be, which one we will need to find out now? This quadratic equation roots, it is our alpha divided by beta, one roots, and another roots it will be our beta divided by our alpha. So it is very easy. Like before question number 1 and question number 2 maths also we did in this method only. So here you'll see, so alpha and beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c. Therefore will be our sum of the roots, that means alpha plus beta is our, according to formula, it is our minus b by a. So here b is b and a is our a, so same to same will be remain minus b by a. And product of the roots, that means alpha into beta is equal to our c by a. So here c is our c and a is our a, so same thing will be remain, means our c by a. So we got our sum of the roots, that means alpha plus beta is equal to our minus b by a, and product of the roots we got, it is our c by a. Now whatever the equation we need to find out, this equation roots, it is our given alpha divided by beta and beta divided by alpha. Now we need to find out these two roots sum and product. So sum will be our alpha divided by beta plus our beta divided by alpha. Now if we take LCM, it will be our alpha beta, and alpha square plus beta square will be our numerator. Now we know the formula a square plus b square formula. We'll apply this formula. It will be alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta divided by our alpha beta. Now we'll put the values. Alpha plus beta value we know, minus b by a, it will be our whole square. So minus b will be our positive b. So it will be our b square divided by will be our s square. Divided by it is our s square. This one is s square. Now our 2 into alpha beta is equal to our alpha into beta, that means product we got this one our c by a. So it will be our c by a. And divided by our alpha beta, this one. So alpha beta value is equal to our what product? C by a. So here we put this value. Now we'll take this our numerator 1 LCM. LCM will be our s square. LCM is our s square. See here LCM we got, it is our s square. So if we take LCM is our s square, so our numerator, that means will be b square minus 2ac or ca, anything you write. Now this our numerator, this portion will be our same to same will be remain b square minus 2ca divided by our s square into will be our our denominator will be our reciprocal, that means a will go top and c will come our down. Now here our common factor is there, a and s square. Here a and this one is our s square, so this a will be cancelled. So here only denominator, our only one a will be our remain. So if we multiply a into this c, so it will be our ac, and our denominator, this portion same to same will be remain, it will be our b square minus 2ca. So the new quadratic equation sum we got, this one roots equation we got what? B square minus 2ca divided by our ac. Now we need to find out product of this. So product is our product of these two roots, alpha divided by beta into our beta divided by alpha. So beta will be cancelled, alpha will be cancelled, so will be remain our 1. So product we got 1. Now we'll apply this our quadratic formula. It is our x square minus sum of the roots our. So required quadratic equation of that means our alpha divided by beta and beta divided by alpha as root is will be our x square minus our sum of the roots. Sum of the roots, this one is our sum of the roots, and product of the roots we got, it is our 1. So it will be our x square minus sum of the roots, this one, into our x plus our 1. Now again we need to take our LCM. So LCM if we take, it will be our AC, and numerator will be our AC x square minus will be our b square minus 2ca into our x plus AC into our 1, so it will be our remain our AC only. Now if we do cross multiplication, so it will be our AC into 0 will be our 0, so will be remain our this required quadratic equation will be our AC x square minus our in bracket b square minus 2ca into x plus our AC is equal to 0. Now we'll do our next number. Question number 7.3. It is given our alpha to the power 4 and beta to the power 4. This one is our two roots. So before only we got our sum of the roots. Our alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots, that means alpha into beta is equal to our c by a. Now this one sum of the roots we need to find out first. This new equation, whatever the new equation you will, that means create note. This one roots, it is given our alpha to the power 4 and beta to the power 4. These two roots sum we need to find out. So how to find out the sum? Directly we are not able. So at alpha to the power 4, this one we are able to write alpha square whole square. Same as beta to the power 4 also we are able to write beta square whole square. Now here see, a square plus b square we got is formula. This one is our a became and this one is our b. So alpha square is our a, this alpha square is our a became and this beta square is our b. So we know the formula, a square plus b square formula. So a square plus b square formula is our a plus b. So here a is our alpha square plus our b is equal to our beta square and whole square minus our 2 alpha beta. So here alpha is, that means our 2 AB, AB is our A, this one, so 2 alpha into our 2 beta. So it is our A will be our S alpha square and beta will be our beta square. Now again see, in this portion we are getting again formula, this one. Here again it is giving our formula, it is coming alpha square plus beta square, means our A square plus B square formula. So here A will be our alpha only. So this one will be our alpha plus beta whole square minus our 2 alpha beta, and this whole square will be remain here minus our 2 alpha beta, this alpha square and beta square. This one we are able to write alpha beta whole square. So we have written here alpha beta whole square. Now we'll put the values, whatever the values we know, alpha plus beta whole square. So alpha plus beta we know the sum of the roots, it will be our minus b by a and whole square minus 2 into alpha into beta value our c by a and whole square, whole to the power square. This one will be our minus our 2 into alpha beta. So alpha beta value is equal to our c by a and will be our whole square. So minus b 2 times, so it will be our positive b square divided by will be our a square. Minus will be 2c divided by our a and whole square minus 2c square divided by a square. Now in this portion, see, this portion will take LCM. LCM will be our a square. So it will be our b square minus 2ca whole square minus 2c square a square. Now this whole square where we will distribute this portion and this portion. So it will be our b square minus 2ca whole square divided by our a square whole square, a square and whole square. It will be our a to the power 4. So it is our a to the power 4 became. Now again we need to take LCM. If we take again LCM, so it will be our a4. So it will be about b square minus 2ca whole square minus a square. If a4, if we divide this one by our a square, so it will be our a square only, because a square into a square will be our a4. So a square into our 2c square, so it will be our 2c square into a square. So it will be our 2c square a square. Now see which one is our like terms here. From this first term, second term, third term, fourth term, here which one is our like term is there. C square a square c square a square, c square a square, it is there. So plus 4c square a square minus our 2c square a square, it will be our plus 2c square a square. So b to the power 4 minus our 4a b square c. This a we are writing according to alphabetical order. Then our b square, then our c. Plus our, this one minus, this one will be our plus 2c square a. So sum of the roots we got our what? This portion. Now we need to find out product of the roots. Product of these roots is our alpha to the power 4 and beta to the power 4. So it will be our whole to the power 4, alpha beta whole to the power 4, and alpha beta is equal to our what? C by a. So c by a whole to the power 4 means our what? C to the power 4 also divided by our a to the power 4. Now we need to create our this equation, quadratic equation. So it will be our x square minus sum of the roots into x plus our product of the roots. Then we'll take LCM, then cross multiplication, then we are getting it is our this quadratic equation, this one is our required quadratic equations. It is very easy. Like this, all these methods. Question number 7-4. So this one also very easy. So the roots are, this one is the first root, this one is our second root. So sum of the roots, this one plus root over alpha divided by beta plus our root over beta divided by alpha. Now this root over 1 distributes separately, so it will be our root over alpha divided by will be our root over beta. So like this portion also. Now we'll take LCM. So LCM if we take, it will be our root over alpha, root over beta. So root over beta will be cancelled, so will be remain our root over alpha. So root over alpha into root over alpha will be our only alpha. Similarly this part will be remain our only root over, that means only root over beta into root over beta only will be remain our beta only. Now it is our alpha plus beta divided by will be our, together we will write this one. If we multiply root over alpha into our root over beta, so it will be our root over, together will come inside one root over only, so it will be our root over alpha beta. Now we'll put the values. The value of our alpha plus beta already we know, this one minus b by a, and alpha beta value our c by a. Now our top portion, our numerator one will be our same to same this portion, and down one will be our reciprocal, means our root over c a by c will be. Now we need to see what we need to do. This one, our a1 we need to cancel this a. How it will cancel? If we multiply both numerator and denominator with our root over a. So we are multiplying both our numerator root over a, down also denominator also multiplying with same root over a. So it will be our root over a will be our a only, and here this 2 will be our together root over ac multiplying, so it will be our root over ac. Now this our a and this a will be cancelled, so will be remain our minus b divided by our root over ac. So this one is our sum of the roots. Now we need to find out product of the roots. Product of the roots, if we multiply, so it will be our 1 only. Root over beta will be cancelled, root over alpha cancelled, so will be remain our 1. So product of the roots we got our 1. Now the required quadratic equation is our x square minus sum of the roots into x plus our product of the roots, it is our 1. Now we will take LCM. After taking LCM, cross multiplication if we do, so we are getting our required quadratic equation. This required quadratic equation is our root over ac into x square plus our bx plus our root over ac is equal to 0. Now question number 7-5. The two roots are given alpha square plus beta square. This is the first root, and second root is our 1 divided by our alpha square plus our 1 divided by beta square. So sum of the roots of this new, that means equations, or this one plus this one. So separately we'll do this portion separate maths and this portion separately we'll do. So it will be easy for us. So here it is our a plus b, a square plus b square formula. We need to apply this one, a square plus b square formula, this one, this part. And here we need to take LCM. LCM if we take, so it will be our alpha square into beta square. So it will be our alpha square plus beta square. Our numerator will be our alpha square beta square. Now here again in this portion also we need to apply our formula. And alpha square into our beta square, this one we are able to write alpha into beta whole square. So here we have written this one, alpha into beta whole square. And alpha square plus beta square formula is our what? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Now we put their values. Whatever the values are we got, this one first only alpha plus beta formula is our what? Minus b by a. So here we'll put this one values. Alpha plus beta value is our minus b by a and our whole square there. So it will be our positive b square divided by will be our positive a square. Minus will be our 2 alpha beta value c by a. Similarly here also we'll put the values. So this one we are getting here. Then this portion we need to take again LCM. So LCM will be our s square. If L square, then it will be our b square minus 2ac will be our numerator, this one. And this portion, first this top one we need to take LCM. So LCM will be same s square. So numerator will be our b square minus 2ac. Down our same to same will be our remain. Now this portion will keep same here, and this one will be our same here, and down one will be our reciprocal. So here see s square will be cancelled, so will be remain our only c square, and top will be our b square minus 2ac. Now again we need to take our LCM. LCM will be our s square c square, so it will be our c square into our in bracket b square minus 2ac plus will be our s square into b square minus 2ac. Now from these two terms, first term it is and second term, what is our common C? Common term is there, our b square minus 2ac. Here also our b square minus 2ac. So this one we are able to take as common. So will be remain our what? A square plus c square. So this one will be our sum of the roots. Now we need to find out product of the roots. Product of the roots. So this one is our first root, this one is our second roots. So if we multiply this one numerator into numerator, so it will be our same things it is our, so alpha square plus beta square will be our whole square, divided by will be our alpha square beta square. So alpha square beta square we are able to write our alpha beta whole square. So it will, we will write this one alpha beta whole square, and top one formula our a square plus b square formula is our a plus b whole square minus our 2 alpha beta and our whole square. Now we put the values of this one we'll put here, this value we'll put here, then whole square it is. Then we take LCM our s square, and this s square and a LCM will be our s square. So this one will be our this portion, and down to our same to same will be remain. Now first this one will be our same, here same to same will be remain, and this one will be our reciprocal. So here we'll see it is our a4, it is our s square, so will be remain our s square only. A4 4 times is there, here it is our 2 times, so 2 times will be remain in our denominator, and top one will be our cancel. So it will be our, if we multiply it will be our s square c square, and this one will be our b square minus 2ac whole square. So this one will be our product of the roots. Now we need to find out the quadratic equation. So therefore the required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots plus our product of the roots. Then we'll take LCM. If we take LCM, so it will be our s square c square, same to same will be remain. Here also s square c square, here also s square c square. So same to same it is our LCM. So only this portion we need to multiply with our s square c square. So it will be our s square c square into will be our x, minus will be our this portion, top one, s square c square, s square plus c square into will be our b square minus 2ac into x, plus will be our this portion, b square minus 2ac whole square. And this our LCM down, which is our s square c square. So if you cross multiplication with 0, so it will be our 0. So only will be remain our this portion. So this one will be our required quadratic equation. Now question number 7. So the two roots are given. First root is our alpha minus beta whole square, and the second root is our alpha plus beta whole square. So sum of the roots, so alpha minus beta whole square plus will be our alpha plus beta whole square. So here we are getting this one 2 into alpha square plus beta square. How this one is coming, I am showing you here. This portion formula, if we are considering this one is our a minus b whole square, and this portion if we are considering this one instead of alpha and beta we are considering a and b, so a plus b whole square. So break the formula, a minus b whole square formula. So this formula will be our a square minus twice ab plus b square, this portion. Then our a plus b whole square formula, a square plus twice ab plus b square. So see here minus twice ab, it is our plus twice ab, will be cancelled our, so will be remain our what, a square plus a square, 2 times it is over there, so 2a square. Similarly b square also our 2 times are there, so it will be our 2b square. Then we will take 2s common, so will be remain our a square plus b square. So we are getting this one, so like this we are getting. So we are not making this long, short only we are doing, so this portion we are omitting. Now this a square plus b square formula also we know this one. This is our alpha plus beta whole square minus will be our 2 alpha beta. Then we put the values, then it will be our b square divided by a square, because it is our minus b by a whole square, so it will be our positive b square. So b square divided by will be our a square. Now we'll take again in this portion formula LCM. LCM will be our s square. So s square, so it will be our numerator will be our b square minus 2ac, because s square divided by our a only will be remain our a. So a into 2ac will be our 2ac. A into our 2c will be our 2ac. So we got this one. Now we'll multiply this one with 2. Our numerator into 2. So 2 into our b square minus 2ac divided by will be our s square. This one is our sum of the roots. Now we need to find out product of the roots. So product of the roots also very easy. We know the formula. Only we need to apply the formulas. So a minus b whole square formula, it is our what? A plus b whole square minus 4ab. So here it will be our alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta into our alpha plus beta whole square. So we'll put now values, alpha plus beta value, then alpha beta, this alpha and beta value. So multiplying this one will be our 4c divided by our a. And this alpha plus beta formula is our minus b by a, and whole square it is there, this square. So it will be whole square, so it will be our b square divided by s square. Now if we multiply this one, if we multiply this one, before we multiply this portion, we need to take LCM. So LCM will be our s square. So it will be our b square minus will be 4ac divided by s square into our b square divided by s square. So now we need to know any common factor is there, so we'll multiply numerator into numerator, this portion into this portion. So it will be our b square into in bracket b square minus 4ac divided by our s square into s square will be our a4. Therefore the required quadratic equation is sum of the roots into x plus our product of the roots. Then we'll need to take LCM. LCM, see here, it is our s square, it is our a4. So a4 will be our LCM. So this one will be our a4x square minus this one is our x square. S square divided by this one, a4 divided by our s square will be our s square. So s square into our this portion, if we multiply, it will be our 2s square into will be our b square minus this 2ac. Similarly, it is our same a4 divided by a4, it is our 1 only. So 1 into this portion, same to same will be remain. Next, if we cross multiply, so a4 into will be our 0 is equal to our a4 into 0 will be our 0. So the required quadratic equation will be our a4x minus 2x s square into b square minus 2ac into x plus our b square in bracket b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So which one is our required quadratic equation? Now question number 7, 9. So the roots, sum of the roots, whatever roots given, this root sum we need to find out. So here sum will be our alpha q divided by beta plus our beta q divided by alpha. Now we need to take LCM. LCM will be our alpha beta. Then dividing this number by our beta, so will be remain our only alpha. So alpha into alpha cube, it will be our alpha 4, alpha to the power 4. Plus similarly this portion also will be our alpha beta divided by our this our alpha. If we divide this one, so it will be remain our only beta. So beta into our this beta cube, so it will be our beta 4. Now here this portion, similarly this similar mesh we did before. So this one will be our alpha 4. This one we are able to write alpha square whole square. Similarly beta to the power 4 also we are able to write beta square whole square. Now we apply the formula s square plus b square formula. So here s square is equal to our alpha square. So alpha square plus beta square whole square. That means it is our a plus b whole square. So here a is equal to our alpha square plus our b is equal to our beta square and whole square, this square. So we are getting this one. Minus will be our 2ab. So here our b is a is equal to our alpha and b is equal to our beta. So we are putting this one and this our square it is, because here alpha is equal, a is equal to our alpha square. So it will be our square, it is square. So 2 alpha square beta square. Now again we are able to break the formula in this portion. This is our a square plus b square became. So a square plus b square formula is our a plus b whole square minus 2 alpha beta and whole square. This our whole square. Minus will be our 2 alpha beta. This one together we are writing alpha beta whole square. Now we'll put the values. If we put the values, then we are getting b square divided by a square minus our 2c divided by a whole square minus 2c square divided by a square. How 2c square a square became this one? Because 2 into alpha beta whole square. So alpha beta value is equal to our c by a and whole square. So it will be our 2 into c square a square. Then we are multiplying this one, it will be our 2c square divided by our a square, because here it is our whole square, so it will be our square. So 2c square divided by a square. Now again we need to take our LCM in the first portion. This portion we will take our LCM. LCM it will be our s square. So if s square, so s square divided by s square 1, so it will be our b square will be remain minus a square divided by our a, only a will be remain. So a into 2c will be our 2ac and whole square, this whole square here will be remain minus our 2c square divided by s square. Now this square 1 we need to separate this one. Numerator part square also, that means b square minus 2ac whole square divided by our s square whole square. So it will be our a4. So we are getting here it is our a4 and minus 2c square divided by s square. Now again we will take LCM in the top portion, that means numerator 1 will take LCM. LCM will be our a4. So a4 divided by our a4, same it is our 1. So 1 into our this portion same. So it will be our b square minus 2ac whole square will be remain minus our this one s square. Now with this s square we need to divide this one. So a4 divided by our s square, it will be our s square. So s square into 2c square into our s square, so it will be our 2s square c square we are getting here. Now this portion will be our first portion, this one same to same will be remain our, and this one will be our reciprocal. If we are reciprocal doing this one, so it will be our a divided by will be c. Now here you see our common factor is there a4 and this a. So a4, if we are dividing this one with a, so it will be our aq will be remain. So here will be remain our aq, into will be our c, and this one already cancelled, we can, so will be remain only this portion. So this portion formula will break now. It is our a, this one is our b. So s square minus a minus our b formula we need to apply here. So here a is equal to our b square and b is equal to our 2ac. So if we apply the formula, it is our a square minus twice ab plus b square. This formula will be our, here we are applying this formula up to this much, you will see. So a square will be our b square whole square, so it will be our b4 minus our 2 into a into our b, so it will be our 2 into 2 4 a b square c. So we are getting our 4 a b square c plus our b square, so 2ac whole square is our b square, so it will be our 4 s square c square. So we are getting here 2 4 s square c square minus is our this one minus 2 s square c square. So plus 4 s square c square and minus 2 s square c square is our like term. So it will be our plus 2 s square c square. So our sum of the roots will be our b4 minus 4 a b square c plus our 2 c s square c square divided by our aqc. So this one will be our sum of the roots. Now we need to find out product of the roots. So product of the roots will be our, see here, it is our beta, it is our beta cube. So whenever we are dividing this beta cube by our beta, so that time will be our 2 will be remain 2 beta, that means beta square will be remain, and this one divided by this one will be our alpha square, that means alpha square beta square. So we are getting here alpha square beta square. Now we are giving this one whole square, and then we are putting the values of alpha beta, so it will be c by a and whole square, so c square s square. Now the required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus our product of the roots. Then we will take LCM, cross multiplication, then we are getting our required quadratic equation. Now question number 7, last mesh number 10. So here the roots, the first roots are this one and second roots is our this one. So sum of the roots, we need to write the first part and the second part. Then we'll see here alpha beta is positive, this one is our negative, so it will be cancelled. So here alpha 2 times are there, so 2 alpha square plus our 2 beta square. So 2 we are taking common, so will be remain our 2 into alpha square beta square. So a square b square formula we are breaking. After we are putting the values, we are taking LCM. After taking LCM, we are with 2 we are multiplying the numerator one. So it will be our 2b square minus 4 ac divided by our a square. So this one is our sum of the roots. Now we need to find out product of the roots. So product first roots into second roots. Now we need to arrange this one. So we are able to break the formula. So s alpha square plus beta square together we are writing. Then plus alpha beta separately we are writing. Similarly here also alpha square plus beta square minus alpha beta we are writing. Because while we are writing this one, we are able to break the formula. If we are considering this one a and this one is our b, so same it is our a, this one and this one same it is our, so it will be a, this one our considering b. So a plus b into our a minus b formula is our what? A square minus b square. Now here we are getting formula this one, a square plus b square formula. A square plus b square formula is our a plus b whole square minus 2ab and our whole square, this one. After this we are again putting the values our alpha beta value and alpha plus beta value and alpha beta value, then whole square there, then taking LCM, separating this one, then again we are taking LCM here. If we take again LCM, so it will be our a4, then from this number 4 square c square minus will be our s square c square, so it will be 3 s square c square. So this one will be our product of the roots. Now the required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots plus our product of the roots. Then we are taking LCM. LCM taking after the cross multiplication, we are getting this line. Now with s square we need to multiply this one. So if we multiply, so it will be our 2 square b square and minus will be our 4 s aq c, because it is our s square, it is our a, so it will be our aq c, into will be our outside the bracket will be our x, into will be our this portion same to same will be remain is equal to our 0. So which one is our required quadratic equation?